Alright, little gaming update. I got this new cable for the Elgato game capture to do away with the converters. Even though I realized once after I got this, I can use the other cable. I just needed to go into settings and set it to use it. So whatever. This is a little cleaner looking anyway for the retro gaming console, since it's just these 3 connections. So I got the video amplifier hooked back up to split the signal between the TV and the game capture. Got the TV hooked up. You guys remember last time I was having a problem with noise, and I think those little cheap converters that were switching HDMI to a VGA were picking up interference from the TV. So anyway, I'm going to set up the N64, try recording with it, and see how it sounds. Alright, let's try this again. Trying to get this going for a long time now, and I even got a better PC that can hopefully handle the recording better. Even added this extension cord as a handy way to switch out the consoles when I'm playing different games, and that goes right down to the battery backup, so if I ever lose power I can save my game real quick before shutting everything down, since running on generators and battery power can be a little finicky at times. The video input might not pick up that noise. Where the heck is it supposed to go? There they are. Got a Y splitter for the audio. Just do something like that. TV looks good. I need to see what it looks like on the PC, I suppose. Oh boy, I'm liking this setup now. This is awesome. I can run my recording, play my games on my retro television. I love boop dupes. Love them. They look better on these retro consoles. Some will look better on... There's a flat screen version of the CRT too. That's what I was talking about. I might upgrade this to a flat screen one day, but might not. Or maybe have it to where I could swap them out if I want. Because I think also between the standard CRT and a flat screen CRT, some games work better as well. Oh boys, I am loving this right now. Oh my gosh. This is what I've wanted for a long time. So this is what I could have done with my other cables, but I didn't know that until I went through the settings trying to figure out why my new cables didn't work. I looked down here, I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, working good. I'm gonna have to use my headphones. I'm gonna have to turn it to headphones so I can see if I still hear that buzzing. Still got that delay, but that's alright. I'm playing off the TV. I just went full screen for a second. Why am I still not? Maybe I'll have to record a little bit and then listen to it or something. For some reason the sound capture seems to be bypassed. Game audio. What the heck? I want to use my headphones. Yeah, I was just trying to open up the legs on this microphone stand and oh yeah, that's cheap eBay shit for you. But I have a plan. Pins always come in handy. Yeah, so just got that little tiny spot that was part of the bottom of this microphone holder, but I drilled that out. Drilled another 2 holes on each side of that. I'm going to fit this wing washer in there. Doesn't really squish all the way down, so I'm going to heat it up. See if I can't form it just by pushing that in there. So a little bit of a project here. I don't remember what I paid for this, but it was still worth it. Cheap enough. This stuff's kind of fun. Here's a nice looking screw. Grab it. See, there's that part that broke. I need to put a pair of pliers up there. Salvage what I can. That's a nice looking screw right there. Try and get it soft without actually letting it catch fire. Didn't want to burn it, but it needs to get pretty hot. Ouch! Ow! Put my hand on my torch. Let's heat up the whole thing. Maybe just try and heat up the washer, and the washer can burn itself in where it wants to go. I'm just kind of pushing it up against the wood here. There we go. Oh, I can't wait to play this game. So yeah, I checked out the audio. Audio sounds good. Sounds like crap on the TV, but it sounds good on in the recording through the headphones. I don't know why this freaking thing will not play through the headphones. As soon as I turn, or as soon as I play a video or something, it does just fine, but the game capture won't. And I'm gonna do it. I guess it doesn't matter too much if it's straight or not. Oh boy, that plastic actually stuck to the side of that wing nut pretty good. So I'll just reinforce. Ow! That is still pretty hot. Reinforce that, just goop up some of this. What is this? super weld. Just gonna goop up some of that super weld around the wing nut here, and so now I can just put that on there. I'll put it on there and try it, but it's still pretty hot and I don't want to yank it out. I want it to stay put, and then I don't even need any of this glue. That is in there really good. And I'll still put some down at the top of the wings. Alright, so I got that plugged into the PC. And I'll just keep this. It can stay stored somewhere until I need it. I'll just screw it in up here and boom! Can record commentary and still listen to my audio off the TV. Which I prefer the nostalgic sound of these old boob tubes anyway, so I'd rather use that. Rather use these speakers than the earphones. Oh, I was hoping I could find this setting. I do not like the stretched out screen. I just want the standard box or square, whatever that's called. Letterbox. Got this just hanging here for now while this dries. I'm gonna let that sit a good 24 hours. And yeah, freaking, I like this setup. I love this setup. Got my corded mouse out because I could not stand the finicky wireless nonsense. And eventually find my corded keyboard too, because I think the batteries are going out in these things or something already. Yeah, so here we go. Getting it all dialed in just the way I wanted. It has been years of fiddling with this thing. Maybe not years. A couple years. I don't know. Trying to get this to work. Because I want to share with you guys these awesome nostalgic games I love to play. They all have a special place in my heart, and I'll put some commentary in them where I, you know, like this. I think I was living in a park. I like to think back of where I was at when I remember these games. I even have such vivid memories of these games. I can remember the smells of where I was. Siphon Filter. I remember eating Sun Chips, and we'll get into that when I play Siphon Filter. That's a great one too. Anyway, the scenery here is awesome. For the N64, this was a great game when it came. Actually, I got this kind of later. I think it was quite a while after it came out that I got this. I got the N64, I want to say 2006. So it had been out for a while, but I got on eBay. I wanted to play it. It is still long ago enough, though, that this has a nostalgic feel to it. Good game, RPG. Anyway, it's just a test right now. I'm not gonna. This will be. This is just more of a setup video. And yeah, look at this. Got my. This is great. This is great, you guys. I'm really enjoying this. There's so many games. There's a lot of good books too. I'm a big fantasy guy. I like books. I like games. Any exploration into other worlds is I'm a big fan of. Sci-fi, fantasy. Eye of the World. Robert Jordan is a great series. I got 5 books into that. My all-time favorite book series. I'm reading a couple. Anyway, books are great, but they don't make good videos. So I'm gonna share with you my gaming videos. Like I said, I'll have a face cam. We'll get a little picture of the boondocking world. So there's still an RV aspect to these. Awesome, got them dark spots out of these corners. It was looking like let's reset defaults. Hopefully that was just this defaults. Yeah, see, it was pretty dark. 20. Damn it, reset it all the defaults. Put that back. I think that was the only thing I did. What is this? Quality? Not the best quality. Glad I found that. What the fuck? Even better still, yes. Alright, even got the reds kind of popping. Same kind of richness to them. Saturation. I'm having fun with this, figuring all this out. Looks pretty good. Now it looks better on the PC. Oh well, that's how it should be anyway, so you guys can see the best picture. I prefer this one. Let's record one more time. Run around. Okay, run around. Make sure that changing up the quality. Don't know if I noticed any difference in that. Yeah, I think so. Oh, that delay confuses the crap out of me. Yeah, no, I'd say it looks pretty good. Okay, so it does tell me right here. It even tells me how many gigabytes an hour, which is freaking awesome. 11 megabytes a second, 5.2 gigabytes an hour. Okay, these settings are what looks best. It just needs to be brightened up a little bit. The TV is what I was trying to match this to the TV, but the TV's color is off, and this color looks much better. I'll have to mess with the TV if I want it to be any different, but I don't know. I like the BoobTube. It has its own quality to it. Boom. Done. And yeah, it looks a lot better just doing it on full quality. So full quality it is. 1 hour at what was it, 5.2 gigs, so a little over 5 gigabytes for a whole hour gaming. Yeah, that's plenty. I will not make videos that long, maybe half an hour. So cool, works for me. So happy to have this going. Actually, I think for the face cam, I'm just gonna go up to Walmart, get a decent webcam, and put it right there. That way the shot's kind of looking, got a little more, get a view of my reactions better. And I think you can still see out the window probably. Always angle the monitor. Wow, this turned out awesome. So long this took to get this working. Do my projects. Oh, boss. Happy to finally get this out of storage. Not doing, got a little dinged up unfortunately, but that's alright, that's just cosmetics. Lucasfilm THX, Ultec Lansing, Dell. Kind of looks like shaped like a big old PC tower, which is what I like about it. That's surround sound. I might just get the front left and right. Some games do sound better with a little bass in them. And this was meant for... Actually, I think I can go ahead and squeeze that in there. Alright, that took a little figuring out, but I think I got it. Rear speakers are pretty messed up. This one's falling apart. I need to run some epoxy in there or something. Looks like I tried to fix it in the past with some silicone. Or maybe that's hot glue, which is ridiculous. Alright, those are in the pile to go under my bed. Going to install those later once I figure out how I'm doing it. I don't really just want them on top of the TV. I like them out as far as possible. And I might do that after I remove these blinds. I'd I've been thinking I might get rid of all the blinds and just kind of come up with something different just because they're old. And the wood is just, it's flaking stuff off of it. They're just kind of dirty and gross. And I can flick them, and in the daylight you just see clouds of dust roll off of it. So thinking about getting rid of them all at one point, but maybe I'll just get rid of this one. I was thinking about just painting the window, or would you use like salt water or something to kind of spritz it and give it a privacy window effect, but I don't know yet. Either way, I think I'm going to, there's plenty of room to get like a stand put here somehow. I could put another one. And then the rear speakers, yeah, a little bit of figuring out to do. Either way, I'll probably keep the left and right handy for the front. Jammed on it a little bit. It is so nice having a woofer back to play my tunes. I've been just using earphones and earbuds for the longest time now. That's my flashlight. So it's all wired in. Runs back. There's a hole right in the back of this panel, right back there, so it comes out. It's power from the surge side of this. It's not going to use the battery backup. There's no need. Had to remove the other side of this L bracket. Couldn't fit in there, and also the feet had to come off. But yeah, I got my tunes back. And it's going to sound great with the games. I think I'm even going to bring my Xbox 360 out here. And I do have a crap ton of games to go through. Here's my pull out some nostalgia here. Ooh, Driver. Driver 1 and Driver 2 is where it's at. I forget which. Is this Driver 3? I think it's Driver 3. Or it's just a off brand of Driver. Thunder Tanks! Oh, that was a good one. Holy bowls. Holy balls. Holy bowls. I never actually played that game. I don't know where that's come from. I bought some. Oh my god, yes! This game was heaven. I say this about everything. Fallout 3 was its own. It was a god game. It was made by the gods. It was made by gaming gods. Fallout 3, the universe in that game, I would give anything to live in that universe. Kind of Fallout, end of the world, but society is recovering and everyone's rebuilding these cool cities and there's all these crazy monsters and I don't know. Fallout 3 was a piece of magic in my life. But that game, yes. Warriors of Might and Magic. That was my first real experience with elemental effect weapons. Certain weapons with elemental effects, like an earth hammer, was good against a water enemy. Like some enemies, they used water attacks, and if you... Anyway, well, we're definitely getting into that game. Oh my god. And of course, anything Dragon Ball is amazing. Oni! This is a good one too, jeez. Not a good game. It's had a lot of things wrong with the mechanics. This is a freaking good one too. A huge fan of the Evil Dead movies, and this is a great game. It's got a lot of the same kind of humor. I'm pretty sure he actually does, what's his name? Bruce something? Bruce Campbell, yeah. Bruce Campbell actually plays in this game. He uses his own voice. They're still making, they have a TV series still going. They have a TV series still going too, I think. Ash vs. The Walking Dead, I think it is. Which I have a couple seasons I need to catch up on. I love the original movies. Those were... I didn't even get to watch those when I was younger. I watched them when I was a little bit older, but they still have a great, older, nostalgic feel to them. The Thing. Oh, boy. I'm just going to trip out on every game I pull out of here. Summoner! Oh my gosh, these games... I go freaking insane. Spy Hunter, man. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts. You guys know that's a good one. I got stuck on that pretty good. I got stuck on that, could not beat it, so I will be. Oh my gosh. I have not been in this box in a long time. This game blew my freaking mind. It still kind of blows my mind that they have something like this for a console like the PlayStation. This is groundbreaking. the scale of we'll get into that. I'm just kind of going through the games a little bit here for those still watching. Good old racing games and Jedi. Oh my gosh, I hope I still have Knights of the Old Republic. Please tell me I still have that in there somewhere. Ooh, Bioshock, yes. Yes. Good. Alright, good stuff.